Hello everyone, I am Muskan Mahajan and in this presentation I am going to discuss about the very first topic of our analog communication system, which is the communication system and the block diagram of the communication system. So let's get started with the communication system. In simple words, as we all know that a communication means the exchange of information between two or more people. So in a communication system it is a system which describes the information exchange between 2 points. The process of transmission and reception of information is called communication. So the major elements of a communication are: first is the transmitter, second is the channel, and third is the receiver which receives the information. So next is the block diagram of the communication system. So in block diagram of communication system there are so many elements present, and I am going to discuss these elements one by one. So the first element is the information source. Information source is the original source that generates the information. The communication system exists to convey a message. This message comes from an information source. So the information source can be in the form of text message or audio or an video, so that needs to be transferred to the receiver. Input transducer. So basically a transducer is a device which convert one form of energy or signal into another form of energy or signal. So the transducer that is present in the input side is called the input transducer. So the basic working, generally the input transducer converts the non-electric signal or energy into electric signal. So the human voice is an non-electric signal, so first we have to convert into in the electric signal to transmit it in the communication system. So the best example of an input transducer is a microphone, which is placed between the information source and the transmitter section. Next, after input transducer we have the transmitter. So transmitter is the main element of the communication system, because transmitter involves three components in it, that is the modulation, amplification, and the antenna. So the transmitter is a device which converts the signal produced by the source into a form that is suitable for transmission over given channel or medium. So basically for transmitting the signal to a long distance we need it, and we need the modulation is the main function of a transmitter. When we send the signal to larger distance, it undergoes various circumstances which make the signal weak. In order to send the signal to larger distance without effect of an external interfaces or noise addition and without getting faded away, it has to undergo a process called modulation. So modulation increases the strength of a signal without changing the parameter of the original signal. Thus the resulted signal overcomes the various effects which makes it to become signal. So next is the channel. The communication channel is a medium through which the signal travels. Okay, so channel act as a bridge between the transmitter and the receiver. It is a medium through which the signal travels. The communication channel is wired or wireless medium through which a signal travels from a source which is the transmitter to the destination, that is our receiver. Okay, so there are two types of channels. Communication channels are divided into two categories. First is wired and second is wireless. So there are some example of wired and wireless channels. So in wired channel we include fiber optic cables, twisted pair, telephone lines, and wireless are air, water, and vacuum. So noise is an unwanted signal that enters in the communication system via the communication channel. So noise is present in the communication channel. The noise signal is an unwanted signal that degrades the transmitted signal. Okay, the after noise we have receiver. Receiver is a device that receives the signal, electric signal, from the channel and converts the signal back to its original form. Okay, so basically receiver converts the electrical signal into non-electric signal, which is understandable by humans. Okay, by the humans which are at the destination. TV set is a good example of a receiver. TV set receives the signal sent by the TV transmitting station and converts the signal into a form which is very understandable by the humans who are watching TV. So TV is the example, and after receiver we have output transducer. So the transducer that is present at the output side of communication system is called output transducer. So generally the output transducer converts the electric signal into non-electric signal. It is opposite of the input transducer, and the best example of output transducer is a loudspeaker which is placed between the receiver section and the destination. The loudspeaker converts the electric signal into sound signal which are easily understandable by human at the destination. Okay, output transducer. Then destination. The destination is the final stage in the communication system. Generally human at some places are considered as the destination. A destination is a place where human consumes the information. For example, if you are and we are watching TV, you are considered as the destination. So in this presentation we discuss about the communication system and the block diagram. So block diagram is very